when you said in the beginning, when you had a choice of what to do, you could have been a drug dealer, you could have been a bank robber, you could have been a murderer. You chose to be a pimp because it wasn't as illegal as the other ones, but it's still illegal.
Yeah, it's still illegal.
Right.
But it's the oldest profession that's been going on since the beginning of time.
I agree.
I didn't start it.
Right. Well,
and it ain't up to me. And like I said, I'm a victim myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was a way of economy, ways of getting money,
right.
Ways of trying to duck the police. You know what I mean? See, a thing that you really got to understand, the gang is supported by the same people that despise it. The lawyers, the doctors, the judges, the polices, the politicians. They the one that support the gang. Oh, you think a pimp trying to date with another prostitute getting him her money? No. These are the people that support the gang. It couldn't be no pimping if it don't be them for tricks.
Okay, well, I mean, the reason why I said it is because in the eyes of the law, what you're doing is still illegal. And you had brushes with the law and so forth.
I had plenty of brushes with the law. I remember the time the law, I had the first slashback going down Madison Street, Seville, Cadillac. The police arrested me, locked me up, took my car, drove it down the stroll. The stroll is where the prostitutes worked. Arrested my prostitutes in my car, brought them back to the station, brought them to see me and said, look, your man in the cage like a monkey. Parked my car, put toothpicks in the door lock so when I burned it out, I couldn't get in my car. He had put toothpicks in the door lock. Things happen like that in the gang. But do you know that same police were transferred? This was on the north side. He was transferred to the west side. We become good friends. When I got arrested, do you know I did not even get a bond? He let me out the basement, told my friend to come get me. Things like that. It's amazing. It's like different police used to tell me, guys want to be like you, Don Juan, but they can't be like you. They ain't you. I used to take the sergeant cases of champagne to the police station and drop it off to him. I mean, I used to do things different. Me and my prostitutes used to go places that they didn't want other pimps and prostitutes. They said, we don't mind you coming down, Juan, but we don't know about all them other people. Because I had a certain respect, a certain character, a certain way I told my girls to carry themselves. I used to take my girls every 6 months to the medical center to get checkup for diseases and things like that. You know, when I retired, age didn't come out to 85 when they started talking about it. I was finishing the game, man.
What I think a lot of people don't realize is that when it comes to the pimp and the hoe, it's not a standard job arrangement. It's actually a relationship.
It's definitely a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's husband and wife. And the bond is even stronger than that because you don't know many wives that'll go out and work for their husband and let the husband stay at home and bring the cash. So the bond is so much stronger. It's so much realer. It's so much life into it because of the excitement. And I mean, when you got that platform and the prostitute can stand up next to a man and know her man is number one and she getting the cheer, she feel that. That's the drive that make her want to go out and get her man some money to continue to keep him number one. That's what the gang is about, man.
Well, I mean, the girls are going out and having sex for money and bringing it back to you, but you're having sex with the girls as well.
Well, it's like quality time. You know what I mean? It's like you deserve this now. I'm your prize now. You know, it's a treat to the girls when they have a relationship with their pimp. You know what I mean? And it's definitely a true understanding. Because, see, you got to understand, it's more than just a sex relationship. Because when you sending a girl out to have sex, she all kind of size beefs. You know what I mean? So you ain't trying to be the best nailer. You trying to be her best man. Not the one can do it to her the best. That ain't what really counts. Survivor. Somebody that can take her to the next level. She can get sex anyway. You didn't show her that. But it's about the elevation that she needs somebody to come into her life to do, to stop the loneliness, to stop the hate, to bring her to that place where she wanted to feel like to be a queen, to put her in that position where other people respect her that would have never respect her if it's not for you being in her life.
Well, you actually have children with some of your girls, right?
Yeah.
How many?
Man, you know what I mean? I'm baseball field action.
Right.
You did?
Well, I heard
I got kids.
a
But you gotta
a
understand.
couple dozen kids.
Huh?
I've heard a couple dozen.
Yeah.
20
You
20
heard
something
right.
kids. You have 20 something
You
kids.
heard right.
And these were all with the girls that worked for you.
No. You got to understand. As a man, I'm a rolling stone. I had the will to do as I choose. I even had females to bring me female. So it wasn't all prostitutes. And then when it was prostitute, they really wanted the baby by you. So you got to restrict them from nailing and definitely using a condom so that you'll know it's your baby. I even had a chick that had a baby, but it was a trick baby. But as a man, you had to claim it because she is your woman. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I was a married man. I didn't have a baby by my wife, by a different chick that was close to me. So it ain't just all about the prostitute. To have a baby by the prostitute was such respect and glory that you would give her that honor to have your seed.
So how many children?
It just don't really happen all the
Okay.
time.
Well, how many children do you have?
You just said a couple dozen,
So
man.
20 something children.
Yeah.
Do you?
And I'm talking about, and you know, you got to believe, as a man of my standard, it might be another 10 that I don't even know about.
Okay.
That the female never even wanted to tell me about. I'm telling you.
Okay.
This happened in that kind of life, man.
Okay. Do you
Because
maintain a relationship with all your children?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they all talk
Every
to you?
kid of mine have been associated with me that I know.
Okay.
Like I said, it's female that might don't even want to tell you about it till later. You know what I mean? You might hear about it on my birth certificate, not my birth certificate, death certificate. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? But it's that way, you know.